Hey there, it's Tuesday, back at you. This time I'm going 3D again. Broadcasting live for a bridge over troubled waters. They're not troubled though, it just appears that way. So, today, we're gonna get in the weeds, and then hopefully I'll bring you right out, okay? So the weeds. This George F thing. You know who I'm talking about? Just to give you a background, this ain't about me, but I worked with juvenile delinquents, and you say, oh, that's cute, juvenile delinquents. No, we're talking about Rikers Island, guys that committed murder, and then they got juvie life till 21, basically. I'm talking some big, mean dudes. So I've probably been anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 physical restraints, fights, if you will, okay? Were they one-sided fights? You better believe it, you know, because we had a bunch of staff, just one kid, but they were like adults. Okay, so when you look at the George F thing, and again, here I go into the weeds. People, this is an absolute play, and I hate to leave you hanging because I don't have the actual, I should get it, maybe someone can leave a comment, but there is a documentary, and it's on, and it just shows all the connections of all the people and how this is all play, okay? When you watch it, he drops before he gets to the curb, George F, he drops to the curb, and when the police officer helps him up, oh yeah, I'm not following the play. And then the police officer, if you watch him, he taps him on the shoulder, and George F, he just, like a rag doll, he just drops to the ground, okay? Please wake up. You probably believe in the Kennedy assassination. That was just some crazy person that had a great shot. You probably believe we went to the moon. You probably believe in 9/11. Okay, 9/11's fairly recent. Check that out. Stand up for 9/11. You know, check out the science behind it. If you let that domino fall, you can see very quickly, like I have, that all this is BS. Okay, so you're in the weeds, you're upset now, your teapot's going, mee! Let me take you off the burner for a second, okay? And let's just talk about how it's asymmetrical, Black Lives Matter, all this, and how big it's gotten compared to that one action of one bad police officer. Let's just go with that synopsis. Again, George Soros, making sure that President Trump didn't get elected. Everybody coming up from Guatemala, just look at the timeline, it doesn't make sense. Again, look at my earlier videos, just 1 or 2 ago, and I talk about the movies that'll just open your eyes to these things, okay? So, again, it's asymmetrical, what's going on in the world. Well, it just, you gotta wake up to what's going on, man. Otherwise, we're getting played out. Or we can do like 9/11, like me. It took me 20 years. That's 20 years ago. 20 years ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, we got played out. Okay? These are the dark energies at work. We have to look at this stuff. I don't know. I had more stuff. I really did. Maybe I'll try another video. I'll try again. Just trying to bring some light to all this, people. Again, it's asymmetrical to what's going on. You know, look at the pervasive sickness, all of that. It's asymmetrical. And at what point are we going to stand up and say enough of this? Absolutely enough. I don't care what license I have. I don't care, you know, what they're going to do to me, this, that, and the other. When are we going to start being humans and get out of this program? We've all been programmed. We're all asleep. And I don't want things to go back the way they always were. And guess what, people? I absolutely applaud Black Lives Matter. I applaud all the riots because it's letting us see ourselves. We've created all this. I created this. You created this. And it's only when we wake up that we're going to see what is going on out there. And again, I'm going to be kind of sad that things go back to normal. Because you know what normal means? Back to the everyday programming. Ever since kindergarten, what you've been taught. When you came into this world, they're making money off you. When you die, they make money off you. Okay? All you are is just at the bottom of the triangle, worker bee sending the money up. Okay? And I'm not saying you throw the whole system out, but boy, I'm ready for the change. I am absolutely ready. I don't want things to go back to normal. I'm glad there's chaos in the world because guys like me, listen, I volunteered and came here in the early 70s, okay? This isn't by coincidence. You too, as well, came to live in this lifetime. You knew what was going to shake out. And stop being like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. This is so weird. None of this is weird. This is by design, and God is moving forward with or without you. And guess what? You're coming along eventually. He knows the long-term play here. There's no linear time like we all make it out to be. It's all happening in the now, in this present moment. Okay? That's one's a hard one to explain. He's the dot, and he's got It's all happening at once, man. It's like just like you did in kindergarten when you made a sun. It's all those rays going out, okay? And it's all coming back to him. So again, bless it all. Bless whatever you're going through, because that's how we move forward. And oh man, it's awesome now, man. It's awesome now, and it's going to be even more awesome. But again, I need you guys' help. Raise your vibration, get aware, do some research, leave a comment. If you have any questions, any good books that I might suggest, any good books you could suggest to me, you know, this isn't a one-way deal. This is us interacting with each other. But whatever we do, let's not be mediocre. Let's not be humdrum, because that's the same old. Let's go back to the way things were. Let's go back to our program. Enough with the program. It's tell a lie vision. Tell a lie. Tell a vision. I'm going to tell you a vision because there's only a couple families. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to listen to just 5 families and tell how to live my life. I hope you don't live your life by me. My God, help you. Okay? But you need to go out, get information, bring it on back to you, and you synthesize and you figure your world out. Because if you are happy, then keep on doing what you're doing. If it doesn't work, then again, you need to stop looking at the media, start finding some books, start finding some podcasts if you want to get the information quicker, channels like this. But whatever it is, good in, good out. But if you get in junk in, you're going to have nothing but junk out. Okay, that is the media. This isn't some kind of right-wing propaganda. It just makes sense, man. How do you feel after you watch the national news? Do you feel great? Then keep watching it. If you don't, consider it. Do you feel great on FB? If you don't, consider it. That's what I had to do. You know, my choices aren't yours, that's for sure. But for me, I just had to say, this isn't any good for me. You know, am I going to sit here and say I'll never get back on? No, because there's a season for everything. But for now, for my own sanctity, my own peace, I had to leave that go, okay? I do the IG thing here, and hey, it's working for me. I'm having a conversation with myself, honestly, you know, and hopefully you guys get something out of it too. God bless you. I absolutely love y'all. Take care. Peace be with you. See ya.